we're gonna go from our two-legged pullback, and we're gonna go from. Let me turn on this Zoom audio, and we're gonna go all the way back to this picture. So this is kind of how we should look in the end. I got another one. Let me see if I can find it.
I've only seen half your screen. I don't know why.
You only seen half?
Yeah, it's like in the middle. That's what I'm seeing in the middle.
Now it's in the middle.
Oh, you see?
Oh, yo, what's good, Gelato?
Hey,
Yo,
good,
that's
man.
the first time I ever seen you.
You see what I'm telling you? We don't wanna end up like homeboy last time.
Like Kyle?
Yeah, you remember, bro? We didn't know bro at all.
He was in. We didn't know he was that guy, spiritual trader.
Yeah, I remember him.
Oh, hold on.
Your chart look like in the middle, like it's not it's centered, but it's not the whole.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch the screen share.
Probably is
There you go.
What about now?
Zoomed in. Yeah.
You see? So this picture here, this is our bull complex. Everything is on it. But again, we want to focus on this trade right here and this trade right here. Back to this. You see this green box with the yellow in between?
Mm-hmm.
Recording in progress.
That's our sugar cane. That's what I call it, Gavin. But it's basically the first fair value gap after 931 or at 931.
Yo, right? You fully switched to TradingView?
Yo, so I love using TradingView now to look like this, but I still like to use NinjaTrader.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where's that trade from today?
931.
931, right?
933, right? 933.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The sugar cane, 933.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, so you didn't use the first candle, you used the second candle.
Yeah, because that was the inversion, remember?
Okay, so the inversion.
So this is our entry. Now we're gonna find out why. Right? This is our sugar cane up here. See that blue? The sugar cane and the new day opening gap was in the same place today. That shit was crazy.
Oh, that's a screenshot of the trade you took?
Huh?
That's a screenshot of the trade you took?
Yeah, this is the trade I took today. And I got out. I forgot where I got out.
It's in 950 because
I got out right here. So I took that long here. I got out right about here.
And that's on what time frame is that?
That's on NQ, 1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah, this was like a quick bro, like 20 points, something like that. Plus
20?
Yeah, plus.
Oh, it's on the NQ. Okay.
Yeah, this is ES. This is the same kind of trade, just entered a little later.
You know, you took it on ES too?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but you see this? You see the same gap?
You know, if I took that trade on ES, I wouldn't have got stopped out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. So we gotta watch both of them. But the ES gave you a later entry because look, there's no inversion here. You see on the NQ, we have the inversion.
Yeah, I just went over that in my journal.
Yeah, so there's no inversion until up here. So what you gotta use this fair value gap. So of course you wouldn't have got stopped out because your stop has to go below here.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Because I haven't been in the calls like that recently. So what's been the thing? Have you like switched more to swing trading?
Swing trading, yeah, bro. But if I'm taking the scalp, I have a certain place and area I'm looking for. I'll take the scalp there. If it runs more like this one, I'll hold it. But I'm really aiming for highs and lows. Just like how we be aiming for the break new extreme, I'm still aiming for break new extreme. You feel me? Kind of. But
basically, like, you're still, like, most of the time you're swing trading, basically.
Yeah. Something.
Okay. It's not really swing trading. It's just intraday.
Yeah, even if it's
you guys were doing before, it's scalping.
This to me is like a quick scalp. I was trying to aim for here, but I know I have this here and this here that I'm aiming for. So I'm just really aiming for a scalp from here to really here. I got a little extra, but I'm just aiming for this gap. So I kind of want to show you it working, and then I'm going to show you why. See, so this was the end of my trade. I got stopped out right here. See the high, what I'm aiming for? Boom. And I'm out right there. This is another one. Oh, no, that's not the gap.
Damn. Hit twice already, and then you took off.
Yeah, see, I took this one too. Here, fair value gap. But this is the window play. I have to go over that later. This is for later. All right, so let me break this down from now. Stop sharing. And now let me go to trading view. Where is the trading view? What's going on? It's the image trading view. Okay, well, we're gonna go from that to this. And
You stop sharing, right?
Yeah. I'm switching over. You guys say you're only seeing half this screen, or you can see?
Yeah, half the screen, like in the middle, center.
Screen's up there.
Yeah,
I think the browser is zoomed in.
Yeah, it's zoomed in, but you can't see the little box. You can't see in between right here.
Now I can see the box. I can see the chart.
Like you can see, I'm all the way to the left right here.
Yeah.
And I'm all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. No, that's good. That's the space I should be, because on my stream I have to do it like that.
All right, so you're back in the queue.
Yeah, right now, actually, let me see something. Let me go on stream and see if when I do it full screen, does it still keep sharing? You know what I'm saying?
For trading? Yeah.
Y'all trading tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wait, Managa's been trading?
Have they been trading?
Yes, but not too much. We've been like taking classes.
Yo, Gennaro, can you see me live streaming or no?
Hold on, let me check.
I still got school though.
Why is not popping up on my end?
Yeah, I'm trading for my unfriend. Yeah.
You went live on YouTube?
I thought so, at least.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Terry's probably gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm live right now? Okay, I see it popping up now. All right, so yo, stay watching, right? If I do this and I go full screen, how does it look on the YouTube?
Yeah, it looks. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's cut in half.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just have to keep it like that. All right, we good. Because then the drawing tools and stuff, I need to see that. As long as y'all can see it, though. Yeah? All right, so I'm trying to break this down to a simple process, bro. Let me make sure my mic is on, Zoom mic is on, everything is on. Yeah.
You want to go live?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
All
right, so because I want to save this. This is insane. Let me
I'm recording too. So.
All right, good. Yeah, because I'm saying this is insane. Just. All right, so bro, all I'm doing is this is the chart. I'm waking up, whatever. If we trade the early session, great. If not, that's not really my focus. Coming in here, I'm putting a line. I got my line early, right? And then as soon as 9:30 comes, I'm just putting my line right there. Boom. I'm looking for the first gap. I got a gap right here, right? But that's kind of 9:30. So, Gavin, I got 9:30. Now I'm just looking for the first gap. Kind of looks like in here, you know? Remember.
You know the indicator could do that, right?
Yeah. But remember,
okay.
I'm not even trying to tell him about that yet. Notice I have them.
Okay.
I have them hidden.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show him how he could do it by himself first, you know? Trust me, I know the whatever you call it, the God's eye is there.
You want to NQ? Okay, I'm jumping on the NQ.
Right? So Gavin, you see that? This is the first gap right there. You see that? So what I do, bro, I just extend it because this gap is basically gonna be my model. This is what I'm gonna trade off. I believe that price, for whatever reason, hugs this level here, in between here. And look at this. See that? Just look at it for a little back testing. Look how many times it bounces directly off there. Immediately off here. So I say it's sweet, and I say it's sweet like sugar. So I call it sugar cane. And I saw it when I'm in Jamaica, so I gotta give homage to where I'm at. So that's, if you ever hear me talk about it, bro, this is what I'm talking about. The ICT first post 930 fair value gap. Boom. Again, look at it. This is crazy.
Sweet. That was sweet right there.
To the tick, bro. Right here in the window. This is a macro. So, all right, Gavin. So I know that gap. I got that. Now I wait for the time that I'm gonna start trading. And the time I like to start trading is 9:50 to 10:10. Nothing else to me really matters in between. I mean, it all depends what the day is looking like, but usually what I think is the best trades are going to happen here or directly after here. And I'll show you why directly after here. Now, I'm going to show you with our strategy first, right, Gavin?
Yeah.
Kind of with a little bit of how we used to do it in the old time. So let me do this. Default. All right, so we're gonna look at this as a range, right?
Uh-huh.
Come up here. You might say, yeah, that's the top, or you might say, like, right there's the top right now. But whatever about the top, we don't care. This is definitely a low right here, and it looks like a failed breakout, right?
Yeah.
So you would already be thinking long, right?
Uh-huh.
Now we can go in here with our trend line right here. We got a break, right? New extreme. So immediately,
New extreme?
right? We got the break.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. So immediately we're already looking long here.
This is also 1 minute?
Yeah, this is all 1 minute.
All right.
Now, let's go here, right? So we're in the long. We got our break. We're looking for a new extreme. So we probably get out the long right there, right? Or we're back to the top of the range. And if we draw down the range to where it's really shaving off the top, you could say that's right to the top of the range, right? Now, let's say I get out that trade, or I didn't take that trade. What do I have here? I have another trend line. I got a one test, second test. This is going to be my triple test area, right? So let's say I draw that area. See the triple test? Right?
Yeah.
And then boom, we got, this is another long. What do we also see, Gavin? This is our 0, right?
Second entry?
First entry, break new extreme, and second entry long, right?
Yeah.
So let's say we didn't even have this gap that we're interested in. We would still be looking at this trade. But now when we have this gap, don't you definitely look at this trade?
Yeah.
Right.
You got the gap, and then the uptrend played out.
Yep. The downtrend played out.
The downtrend played out.
Right.
And then it's the second entry.
Boom. Right. So immediately that's our trade, right? We're taking this trade regardless, right? Without anything else. All right.
Is that a good signal bar though?
You're gonna see why this isn't a good signal bar, but we're gonna see why it's not when we start adding up the rest and why it looks like that. See, so we know the how to enter, but we don't know the why. So we just went over the how. Now, slowly, what we're gonna do is remove this. We can keep this. And we'll keep the trend line. So boom. What you want to know is what we've learned now from the ICT and all this stuff is why the failed breakout works, or why the new extreme reverses. It's basically a sweep, right? All the people that went long here just got swept out here. And this is the lowest price, and people want to buy at the lowest price. And they want to sell at the highest price. So basically, when we take this long here, we need to see this as our target, this high, right? Or when we get break new extreme that we know, but mainly this high is the target. So we get out here, boom, we would definitely try to re-enter here just to see if we take this high out. And you see we do it, right? So now let's put on one layer because you know about the fair value gaps, right?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. So let's put the layer on. So now we got this, which is what we're calling a sweep. It's right here, went lower. So you know everybody, if you want to visualize it, right? Everybody that went long here and put a stop loss right there just got stopped out. That's what we like to see for the sweep. Now we got this bearish gap. See that? The red boxes are bearish gaps. The green boxes are bullish gaps. You see that?
Yeah.
So now what we're looking for is if it's going to go down, it should respect this bearish gap. Shouldn't really pass halfway, and it definitely shouldn't close above the top, right? That's like if we're looking for a failed second entry long, it's not going to close above the EMA, right?
Yeah.
It's going to close below. Notice there's no EMA on this chart. So that's why I still like my other chart, because when I have my EMA, that gives me even more insight. Right here, we should try to be breaking above the EMA. Right in this area, right? So we got a bearish gap getting disrespected while making a bullish gap. That right there, to me, very bullish sign. So I take a long right here, put my stop loss right here, and I'm aiming back for this middle of this sugarcane gap.
Where you got an entry at? I'm sorry.
Right
you got
here.
it above.
Right at the gap, right at the top of the bearish
So
gap.
you didn't even wait until it closed.
No.
You did it right above.
Yep.
All right.
Right here.
Ah!
You good?
Nah, I had to stretch real quick.
Wait, basketball today or something?
Nah, I just got back from class. From classes. Like, I had to leave midway though, because I was like, I had to go study. Like, I missed the first chapter, so I had to go leave and study it.
Right.
Now, how come you the only one tipping? What's going on?
Yo, what you said?
I'm talking to Fritz. How come he's the only one tipping? What you drinking?
Oh, that's my dad just came from Haiti, man. He just came from Haiti, some Haitian rum. You see that? It was some Haitian rum, so
Yeah.
I've been tasting Haitian rum for like what, a year now. So
knows your thing. It's in the bag. Yo, bro, I've been drinking some Jamaican rum every once in a while. Dangerous business.
That white rum?
Yeah, dangerous business.
I don't drink that
my
shit.
rear.
I don't drink that shit.
That thing put me on my rear, man. When I was younger, whew.
Dangerous business. So this is our first little scalp right there. All right, this is what I took for my first little scalp today. From here, middle of the gap, I got out actually. Literally, I got out on the tick up here because we could get a little more complex. We can't break the high, but there's a bullish gap right here that basically got inverted, and now they couldn't break it. And I got this as a little order block over here, right, Jay? Antonardo, or is that wrong?
I didn't hear what you said.
I got this bullish gap that it can't pass. That's why I got out.
Yeah.
And I saw this as an order block. Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, we can't. We're closing above this, boom, closing above this. We got here. Swiftly, I saw rejection. I just exit right here. And you could see that in the picture. Where is it? That's not it. Hold on. I'll show you the picture after, but you'll see in the picture I literally just got out here. And again, all I'm using this play for though, Gavin, is this sugarcane gap. Mainly. Everything else is cool, everything else is extra order block, fair value gap. But remember, we got here already from the fail breakout. So you see how you got so much more confirmation for the fail breakout? Remember, we already just take this bar. So now maybe when you get here, you add. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go along here, add here, your target here, boom.
And that's the inversion right there.
Yeah,
Right?
boom, the inversion. As soon as it closes above the bearish gap, you just go long right there. Now we waiting. You get out here, or you wait, right? You wait for the break, new extreme, because that's what I want to practice. I want to practice at least waiting for break new extreme on my trade. Once I have a good trend line, it's supposed to work. Especially if I have this layer stuff here that it just bounced off perfectly. Yeah, that would be good. All right, now we come over here. Look at our break new extreme. Where does it dip down into? Right into that same little inversion in bullish gap. You see that?
Yeah.
That we were already taking a long on, right? Just from trendline rule in second entry. Now we have the building block behind why it's going to work.
Extra confirmation.
Extra, right? Because trendline played out, second entry, dip back in here, dip back in here. What else is holding right here, technically?
The gap or sugarcane.
Yeah, and if I pull it down, because there's a little right there. There's a space in between those bars. So look at that. It can't close out there for a second. So you could put a long right there again. And your stop loss could be real small.
That's another inversion right in the middle there too.
Yep, and then you got that inversion again. What are you looking for?
The inversion. Okay.
Right here, you see
That
that?
red part.
Yeah.
So you see a stop loss here. So yo, all these stop losses are 10, 20 points. But your all your massive results are almost every time 100 points, 50 points. So if it's too big, it's more than 10 and you don't feel comfortable, go to MNQ. Do 4 MNQs, 5 MNQs. Right, Jay? How much is 5 MNQs?
The second 5 is 2. 5. So 5
1.
Is this
Wait, I'm not sure. Is it 2 dollars? So that's half. That's half one. That's half one NQ. So even better. If it's 20 points, I'm going in on MNQ 5 because that makes up for the same risk that I would take on a full one. Then when it starts going my way here, inversion, I add the next 5. Now I'm in a full contract. If I'm feeling like I like it now, maybe I'm in 10. So now I'm in like 1.5.
So you switch back to NQ?
Yeah. Remember, you didn't see my text message?
Nah, I just saw that the other day. For some reason, I don't get notices from WhatsApp.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, bro. I switched back because we could go over this on the ES real quick too after if you want. But I just see the NQ moving clear. Like, yo, look at this, clear. Now, Gavin, this
Since when though did you switch back?
Since after last week, honestly, because I've been trying to trade the ES and that shit was it's just killing me, bro. And I'm wondering why. And it's just because I'm looking at both charts, but the ES not moving like the NQ. Bro, the NQ.
The ES moving like a little weird sometimes. Like you just gotta. Some days you just don't even trade. Bro.
Yeah,
like
or just go to NQ. I'm telling you, because yo, I'll be up 10, 20 points on NQ. ES is just struggling to give me 2-3 points.
Yeah.
Struggling, bro. My NQ trade is busting out the window. I'm already up 20 points. I could cut it if I want and be done for the day. So
yeah, I might see what's going on with the NQ.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start with MNQ though, because NQ is a bit
Expensive.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that's
Harsh.
all we traded, Jay. We not
Yeah,
scared. We not scared
hey,
of none of that shit.
Okay.
We're not. You not scared of it either, bro. You could trade one contract NQ. I'm telling you, bro.
Hold up. We made all that money in the NQ,
All right,
right?
all right. I was just about to tell him, bro. He done.
We made a lot of money in NQ.
Yeah, bro. We not scared of NQ. It's just doing it right. You see,
when Terrence was mainly teaching me and stuff, it was in the NQ.
I'm telling you, 10-point stop loss, Jay. Look at this. If we go stop loss 21, you might. Let's see. This is like a 20-point one. You see, 209. This is kind of another 20-point one. So these are the ones where I'm risking 400, but now I'm looking for $800 payout. So that one. These ones are a little deep, but I still take these trades because the dude that we learned from, he'd be like, bro, you can't watch the size of the bar. You just gotta risk what's appropriate and go for what you're going for. That's how we just always did it on NQ. But now I know MNQ even better, bro. I go in 5. I'm chilling. I'm in the play. I'm waiting. It starts giving me the inversion now. Boom. See, look, bro. I took one NQ right here today. Stop loss right down here. I didn't care. 1. I could have added, but I just said 1. It's early. Then I got back in on the ES somewhere over here. When if I had looked at NQ, I would have damn sure got back in on NQ too, because look at this. Clean. Yo, Gavin, the next thing is the windows, bro. You want to know when to trade. 9:50, 10:10, 10:50, 11:10. Seems like the market moves clean and efficient. Look at all this.
Near the time frame.
Yeah. Look at all this. Trash. We start going to the window, clear. Right here, clear as day. Inversion. Order block. Come in. Boom. So you see, when you're in this trade too, yo guys, I'll be looking like this, like as long as we don't close a body below this bar right here, that's an order block. And we still can't close. Look how much confluence we have now. This order block. They can't do it. Right? We still end up at the same conclusion. This entry is the best entry. Here is a start, but this is the main. You got to load up right here. So if you're holding here, you're adding here. Maybe you add here. You wait, you're still in the trade because your stop loss is here. Now you're loading up here. Whatever you have left in the clip, you just empty right there. Move up your stop loss from down here to right here now. Again, that's what Jay was trying to do right here.
Yeah, I just set the stop loss. I entered on the second part.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying, bro? You wanna do this trend line because that saves you. That saves you just waiting one more second to move your stop loss from here to there. You're still in this trade.
Honestly though, I think I chased it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because when I saw you got in, and I'm saying, shit, this thing about to take off. I'm not trying to.
But remember, bro, it's not gonna take. We all are. You gotta remind me. I gotta remind you. We gotta remind Fritz. It's never gonna do that. It's never gonna do that to us now. It can't. It can't leave us behind. We have too many ways to get in. Yo, bro, I see a volume imbalance and then come back and retest it. I'm getting in, bro. We have too many ways to get in. It could never, ever leave us behind, bro. And if you look at the window, like, watch how we're going to put on. So let's put on the next pair of eyes, right? We got all this. We got all this. We end up here. We got the window, right? So, Gavin, you see this window? Think about there's like a hungry robot behind this this chart, and it wants to eat everything, bro. Everything that it likes, I should say. And the certain things it likes are highs, lows. You know what an order block is?
Ooh.
Gavin.
Oh, do I know?
Yeah.
Hold on, my bad. My phone just fell.
You good? Honestly, bro, if you don't, I wouldn't even stress it if you don't.
Drop my phone again.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me put my headset back in.
Hold on. He said he putting in his headphone.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you told me a little bit on what it was before.
Yeah. So
I forgot. What is it again?
For me, an order block is like you see a downtrend, then all of a sudden there's an up move, right? That opening price of the up move, when it gets taken out by a down bar, and then it takes out the low, automatically for me it becomes an order block. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, how they explain it, but that's how I see it, and basically I end up at the same conclusion. Janardo, you have a different explanation?
It's the same thing. It's the same concept. I mean, it's just about if you're looking at a bullish one, it's just the last up close. What's it? The last down close bar before up close.
Yeah.
So
I like to say a glitch in the system.
Yeah. Yeah, because
it's just a footprint.
Yeah,
That's
and what you got to think, yo, is this bar right here, right? Yo, hold on. Is this an order block or is this a breaker?
No, that's a breaker.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to sell from here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's supposed to be an order block. I just caught that real quick. I'm like, what's going on? Nah, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Right? So we got the breaker because, yo, Gavin, what this down up close candle is supposed to do is when it comes up, it's supposed to slam it back down. But it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't slam it back down. It closes above it as well. So when there's a down move and there's an up close candle, it should, boom, reject it. And when there's a
But if it goes through it, what does that mean?
that's a sign that that's a sign that it's going the other way. And when there's an up move and a down close candle, it should come back, get retested, and bounce it out. You see that? So it's like a little more insight for when you're in the trade. These opposite bars should actually support your idea, right? Every down, like look at this up move. Every down candle actually holds up. Boom, right here. Even here, none of the bodies can't close below here. It could wick below, but it can't close below this area right here. Between here and here. Nope, can't do it. Every time it tries, it basically gets rejected. You see that?
Yeah.
So that's the order. That's an order block. Right here is the breaker. So now the breaker gets retested right here, here. But like I said, I almost confused myself trying to tell you about it.
You know what I see somebody do too?
What?
You see right where you have that order lock, that breaker. It's a breaker when you close and retest it. But you see right when that green bar closed. Well, let me see if I could mark.
This one.
Right. Yeah. Once it closes above this one.
That's Hydra.
Yeah, you can use it as an inversion, like, cause that's what ICT said. Like all these PDRAs, you can use them like inversion. So
Hydra be taking
close above here.
Hydra takes that shit.
Entry here.
Yeah. And then guess what? We still end up at the same place where is the stop? Below here.
Mm-hmm.
It's still gonna be below
it's
there.
not supposed to come back.
Yep, because it's still the breaker. So again, we still end up. You see, like all these things, big confirmation.
You use it as a fair value gap, and
it's not a fair value gap, but it's like how you look at an inversion.
Inversion.
Yeah, because remember, it's supposed to hold the price down. It doesn't hold it down. It closed right above it. It's just like this bearish fair value gap is supposed to hold the price down, right? Yeah. But then I take the long because it inverts it right at the top. So people going long here, stop loss here. They're aiming for this high. Now, let's see. So Gavin, remember, high, low, order block, breaker, fair value gap. That's what's on the menu for
Hold on, I'm getting
this machine. You feel me? What you say?
Yeah.
So look, this right here, when you see 949, you need to be like, okay, 950 is coming. Where is the price at? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The price took out the low. You need to look at your chart and say, is there another low close by? We're not going to zoom out all the way to the left, but there really isn't. And the one that was close by, we took out right here, which was an Asia low. Right, all the way from the beginning of the night. So boom, right here's the low. We're not going any lower. More than likely, it should take off. It doesn't take off. I get an immediate response. Strong bearish bar, strong bullish bar. Even stronger, takes out all of these. Right here, I go long, stop loss here, out. If you want to hold the trade for a swing trade to the top, right, you need to be thinking, what is the price doing? We took out a low. We took out a fair value gap. We made a fair value gap. We can't take out the high. We come back, take out, we basically test a fair value gap here. So you see how it keeps bouncing back to one of the 5 things I'm showing you?
Yeah.
It's always trying to find it, bro, but it's up to us to recognize when it's running out of gas. Right here, you could tell it's running out of gas. If you're in this long, you need to see where's the next gas station. The next gas station is this breaker and these gaps down here. You don't want to see price come in here and break below about halfway of these. Anything breaking below halfway of these, you don't like that at all. So, like, this is the halfway point, you can see. See, look at that. It's just testing the halfway point of this bullish gap. You see that? To the tick.
Yeah.
See that? The break new extreme goes right there to the tick, bro. Just testing it again. Nothing crazy. Right? That's how you try to hold the swing, because you're in from here, you're adding here, adding every time it hits the halfway point. And
nah, that second entry is like it's almost like a perfect trade.
Perfect trade, bro.
You took that?
Nah, bro. I took this. I was done by then. I took this over here on the ES. I didn't even see it on the NQ. That's just crazy.
Everything adds up, and then you got like a double low key.
Everything.
You even got a double test. It's both testing off the gap, is testing off the sugar cane thing, or whatever.
Exactly, bro. And then look at this, bro. We're gonna take, so bro, from 9:30 to 10:10. I know it's a little, a good little crash course, but whatever is confusing, I could go over. How do I know if I'm thinking price is gonna go up, where to look for price to go to? This is our 9:30 start, right? From 9:30 to 10 o'clock, which is right here, I'm going to go from my lowest point. This is the lowest point since then. Since in between that little range, right? And I go to my highest point. And that shit's going to give me these extensions. And then that's how I'm going to potentially find my target. What is this kind of like, Gavin? Isn't it when we measure the leg and then look for the measured leg?
Yeah.
But now look how when we get a nice perfect leg, right? Because this one overshoots it, because this is the first leg here, but then this is the next one, and it keeps going. Where can it potentially keep going to? Boom. Hits this level, drop, comes down, hits the main top level.
Wait, hold on. So did you like copy and paste the range in this?
Yeah, so basically this is a tool called Fib Extension on TradingView. So I just click it right here, and then I take it from the lowest, remember, between 9:30 and 10, I'm just looking for the highest and lowest points. Lowest point is here, highest point is right there, right?
Yeah.
I just drop it, and it automatically, when I drop it at the place, it'll give me the levels. Look how this thing hits the level to the tick, bro, and drop. And Gennaro, I think he's on a call, but
No, I'm there.
Bro, do you remember how this thing is hitting it to the tick for the trade? What did you draw here, bro? Didn't you draw something right in here on your chart?
yeah, it was a
volume imbalance. So look, volume imbalance right here. Get out, because now you know the short is coming in. You confirmed that today live. That was live.
I think we ran the daily high too.
Yeah.
And I think it's a 4 it was something to the left here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see it on this chart. It's on the higher time frame.
Right. But you see, just from our being on our lower time frame here, boom, get out. So you see how you do the swing, Gavin? When you see all of these compiling and showing you that price is respecting it, and that, so yo, I use the sugarcane gap to see if I'm on the right side. Whichever side this thing is respecting to, I want to be on that side. All right. And all day today, it was showing you that it's not trying to be going down. See that? Basically, from this window on, the end of this window, we never come back there. Now, yo, let's say this window is an expansion window, right? That's a clean window. You see when it's a yellow window, that means it's more than likely going to be choppy. And this is our other time to trade. I really don't trade in between those times anymore, Gavin. I usually just stick to these windows or specific times in between the windows. Like,
actually, the window is when you get the best setup.
Yeah. And I'm not asking nobody. 10:30 does some type of reversal. And again, this is about 10:34. You get some type of reversal or major continuation at 10:30 every day.
What happens is, Kevin, if you understand the concept of time, you could show in the higher time frame candle, like the 1 hour candle. So what happens is, at the end and the beginning of a candle, a 1 hour candle, you have some type of manipulation, and then we go the opposite direction. So it normally falls right in the last 10 minutes and the first 10 minutes of the candle. So that's essentially, if you get in right there, you get in at the wick. You get in at the wick of 1 hour candle, and then check this out. So you got 6 4-hour candles in a daily candle. You see the one at 10. The one at 10 goes from 10 until 2. So if that one forms the low of the New York session, you should be in that trade technically all day, or at least until lunchtime. So if you get an entry in that macro, 950 to 1010, if you go up to the, just drop a line there and switch to the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour chart, you get in on the wick. So as long as any other candle in between 10 and 2 doesn't take out that high or low, you should be in that trade until you hit your target. But some days when you got seek and destroy conditions, when the market is going both sides, so it's sweeping highs and it's sweeping lows, it could take you out. But if you got a trend day where you got a classic buy day, where it just gives you one single pullback and then we just run, you should be in that trade. Now today was kind of choppy, so that pullback, well, it's not even choppy.
Yeah, but look at this.
I mismanaged that trade and I got taken out. So
Gavin,
I should have been in that trade all the way until like what, 2, or even after 2, it still kept going.
But you can see, Gavin, this is the hour bar he's talking about. We got a lot of drawings over it, but the wick starts right here. See, look, we got in the long on the bottom of the wick. You see that? And then we're looking for it to pull back and then expand on the next hour. That same spot is, oh no. We gotta go all the way back. That same spot is right where we are on our lower time frame. But you gotta visualize that though. Like the 1 minute needs to make a lower low sweep and then start reversing with the inversion to in return.
Showing the big bar. Showing the big bar that's on the side. I don't know if you got that turned on.
Yeah, but let's see.
But it's not gonna show for the current price because unless you go to replay mode, where you're not gonna get that on the feedback. I think probably Fritz could do it.
What are you talking about?
Here we go. You see these candles over here to the right? These are the 4-hour bars. These are the 1-hour bars. Look how price is showing you where it's lined up with it. So at one point, this little part up here was this wick, the start of this wick. See that?
Yeah.
So that's what you got to get used to visualizing. So that's how you hold your trades. Because, like, imagine this short right there. That you get into this short. When you see a 4-hour bar looking red, and aiming back for another low, you want to get up. You don't want to get out. You want to wait for this low. You don't want to rush to get out. Because look at this, bro. You could be in this short for 4 hours. All the way down to right here. Until you see the 4-hour bar starting to do crazy, switch back up. You don't get out. That's how we hold more swings, right? And I know I want to show you because you were talking to me about how you eventually want to swing the trade.
Yeah.
You know? So
I want to ask a question though before you continue.
Yeah.
Okay, does this chart right now, does it feel better than the other chart that you had from before?
Which one? The matrix chart?
The matrix chart, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could say that because it has a lot of stuff, but I know what I'm looking for, bro.
Yeah.
This chart is definitely going to be more because I don't got to do nothing. I'm not drawing nothing. I'm not trying to look in between nothing. I can see both what I was looking at on the matrix and it's drawing up for me on the 1 minute.
Okay.
Once I get live data, what's going to be the difference? I'm just sitting here going through it like this, same way.
Yeah, once you pay for a Tradeovate account, then they give you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, yo, also.
I'm sorry, you pay for Tradeovate account and then they give you live data?
Yeah, bro.
Once you
get the Tradeovate from Apex and plug it, bro. What you talking about? You have that.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay, because I pay.
That's because remember mine wasn't live before I got the account, so mine's live now.
But yo,
it's a 5-second update, but yours is constant. Every kick you get.
Okay.
Yeah, when you pay for it.
Yeah.
You good? What else you got? No, Fritz, I'm saying you good? Oh yeah, Janardo, you good too? Whatever you gotta say.
Yeah. The reversal that you were talking about at 10 o'clock.
Well, 10:30.
Yeah. It's in between 10 and 11, so it's back to the time thing again. That's when London session ends.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, every day.
Yeah, Frankfurt, I think, ends at 9, and London ends at 10. Or is it 10 and 11? I don't remember. Sometime right around here. I keep mixing up the time because of the time difference, but that's when their markets end. So it always cause some type of spooling there, is what ICP calls it.
What is it called?
Spooling. Like
spooling. Yeah, it starts running. It starts running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, like this was crazy, and I didn't see no news today at 10:30. So again, not random. And why am I not saying it's random? We hit that standard deviation over there. We hit that, turn back to the tick, and we hit here to the tick in 1 minute. Yo, this is a 19,350 to 260. Bro, that's a 100-point move in 1 minute. There gotta have to been some news today. But why I'm not gonna be scared of the news now?
Today?
Huh?
What kind of news? I don't remember. What type of news do we have?
Bro, there has to be some news, bro, today. Because that's crazy. 1 minute, 100-point move? 1 minute, bro. It has to be news. Or again, I don't care if there's news, because again, I want to take the short. Maybe, right? If we had an inversion, we do have an inversion here. If you have an inversion here, you put a short here because you know this trade's about to hit the level, and you take a little, let's see, 48 to 58. Put your stop right here. That'll be the craziest trade you've ever taken in your life. In 1 minute, bro.
Instant hit.
In 1 minute, you make 100 points. And you need to, again, this is why I'm using the gap, because this thing is proven to me too much. I don't need to be greedy waiting for it to come back and take down the low. I'm good right here. I put my take profit a couple points above this gap if I don't think it's gonna run. And the fact of me seeing this long and all this up here, I wouldn't be taking a short thinking it's gonna run right now. Even if it's gonna run, it's gonna break the short, come back up and give me an entry. So Jay, remember, we can never be missing out, bro.
I gotta get that out my head.
Yeah, bro. We could never, bro. Look how many ways if we didn't take this long, we wait in here, wait for the long to hit the target, and then maybe get the short.
Yeah.
We didn't get the short. Okay, we're about to get a trade right here.
Yeah.
If you're feeling aggressive, look, you got this bearish gap, hit the top, inversion again. You could go short and aim for this low, or back to the sugarcane gap.
Mm-hmm.
And this again, this is a trade from 332. Stop loss is at 48. You really want your stop loss 42. So maybe you're entering up here, because see, I got another gap right here. Let's open this up a little bit. I got another little gap right here. The best part about this, Gavin, when you get this Tradeovate, we could put it on for free on your thing. And bro, you don't have to worry about guessing. You're not guessing if this is a gap. It's right there on the thing. It's a gap.
Wait, hold on, what? You said Tradeovate?
No, TradingView.
TradingView?
Yeah, bro. And yo, look, these things draw it for you for yourself. So you're not wondering, is this a fair value gap? No, it's a gap, bro. Once you see the inversion, 30, you want your stop loss up here. I mean, and you could take a small trade right here. 30, put your stop loss at 40.
Well, I really wish they didn't do that dumb little professional package to get the tip charts and TradingView.
Bro, but you don't need that. You put the tick chart on NinjaTrader and have this trading view on the 1 minute.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
That's the trade. I think Chris took that one today.
Yeah.
Isn't it one?
Yeah, this was a good short right here. Look at the inversion, and we aim back back to the sugarcane gap. You take this short, Fritz.
Is it the short or the long? I think he took a. I'm talking the long.
Which one? Because I did take a short. The short I was waiting for, and I did take a long from before.
I don't know.
I think he took a long. Hold on. Okay, wait. You didn't take this one here? This inversion?
Let me look at the ES. Hold on.
Oh, you on the ES? Yeah, we can run through the ES real quick. Same way.
I said the ES.
We know. But before we get over there, I'm gonna explain this to y'all too, and then the cannibalism and the expansion of the gap that I'm recognizing. Like, this thing is really so sufficient in the gap, bro.
Is this the NQ you're looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it was the secondary one in the NQ. So
yeah, we had some 30-year and 8-week bill auction.
All right, boom.
Auction.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know why I'm also not gonna be scared to trade when the news is coming now? That 5MNQ. Because, and then also, where is it going? Where is price really going?
It's just gonna accelerate to the drawn liquidity.
It's just going to the same, exactly, bro. It's going to the same damn place. To the tick. I would take the same trade if it slowed down and gave me bearish bars coming down slow.
Yeah, the only thing I'm avoiding is like the PPI, CPI, and like
yeah. These little small news though, let them stop me out for right here.
Mhm.
for $100, $200.
Because
Because
you
what
would
I'm
take the trade news.
huh?
Take the trade even if it's news.
I mean, bro, usually I'm getting out of trades when there's news, and all it does is run in my direction, or it come back when it's not the CPI and the PPI and the 830 news, bro. It's not. It should not stop me out with that much. What is it called?
So you're saying the sugar cane should actually hold it then?
Yeah, or the sugar cane is the target. Isn't that the target, bro? To the tick. Yo, this shit is crazy. I was gonna take a short at the window today, but they didn't give me in the window. They gave it to me at 20.50. So that's the window I gotta start trading. 20.50. Yeah. I was looking at this trade, bro. I got my chart open, you know. So
I mean, Asia kind of different, but like if you get it anytime you get an inversion, you take that shit,
bro. 20.50 and 21.50. We'll look at it after this. 21.10. 20.50 and 21.10. I should have took that short right there. Right at about 20.55. I seen it.
I saw an inversion at around 8:30.
Yeah, on NQ the inversion was at, what was the price? 19,466, bro. I was about to take that short. And I said, let me just chill.
There's the volume imbalance at 6.9 up here.
Yo, right at the top.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? That's too. See what I mean, bro? That's too easy. Nah, let me get off the chart. That's too crazy when you look at it. Because I'm telling you, I seen it. I'm like, let me just sit and watch. Guess where it came back to? Right back to the new day opening gap. Right back. New day opening gap is 19,419.50. And it went right back there. You see that? But all right. So Gavin, when we have the window, right? Sometimes the window doesn't give you a good trade. These kind of trades to me are kind of aggressive. If you're just looking at price action and you don't know what we know, I kind of like to think about it like I want to explain it to people that don't know all of what we know. You see how we layered up that one right there? That's a good amount of stuff to know. It should also be, you're able to layer that up and see it, but it should be simple. So like right near here, we get break new extreme, you get reversal. Because we don't take out the high, that's kind of like make you shy away from it. You can say, like, oh, this is an order block over here, right? You can say all that stuff once you know it. But I like it when it takes out the high, the main high, and it takes out the main low. You see that? We just hit the 50% again on these sections of up bars that then swept the low. Remember, that's how we recognize the order block, right? All of a sudden, boom, we change direction and we broke the low. This is going to be a sensitive area up here. And look how to the tick we stop right at the 50%. Like to the tick, bro. This guy's crazy. So if you see this, maybe you take this trade here down, right, to the short. Right here. And you aim back to this gap. Yeah, but let's say you don't get any trades in here. And you can take this long again because it's a sweep now. Right? So the same way you could take the fail breakout and take the long, right? Because this is a range. The bottom of the range is right here. See that same fail breakout play? Yeah. Remember how we can kind of find the pattern of the day from early? If you see it after like 8:30, they usually show a little like this is what we're doing today. And if you really look, this is the move we've started the whole day with. We started it here. We did it here. Right? Fail breakout. Fail breakout. To the top. Fail breakout. Fail breakout coming down.
Yo, you guys traded yesterday, right? How was you trading yesterday?
Who has a live account? Anybody has a live account right now?
What do you mean live?
Like a cash account?
Live account. Something that you can trade right now.
Yeah, why?
This thing's gonna go long, bro.
Yo, bro, all you look is long. You on these long plays.
Bro, you were talking about short today.
Yo, bro.
He's talking about long now.
That was surprising.
Watch what's gonna happen. It's gonna go.
Why is it gonna go long?
All right, look at you to your where you open at today. There's a little small gap. Small gap right there between
Did we hit the opening gap?
opening
We
gap.
didn't come back to the opening gap.
No.
Now, we touched
Then
that.
I don't think we're going long yet.
Yeah?
No.
Let's see. There's a
Yeah,
gap.
I'm
it's
telling
not
you, watch
inverted,
watch
but
those gaps out. They are the boss.
611, 611.
It's not what Price wants to me. It's like where is this gap?
What's opening?
let me look at
41950 on NQ. I'm not sure ES. Maybe
I'm on NQ right now.
559850.
I'm not down there yet.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You could be right. Let's see.
See what happened.
I like to sit and watch. Yo, see if there's an order block or something that might be keeping it away from there.
There's a major gap. Oh.
Not a gap, order block.
25 to the 26, 27, 26. Okay.
On ES, I got a bullish gap too that might be keeping it up.
Let me see that.
You see that?
Somewhat of an order block there, but
Yeah.
What are you looking at? 1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute. I
Yeah.
got the top of a bullish gap is 5,600, and I got an order block at 5599, right where they turn back.
Yep. You got it.
There you go. So let's see what happens. But I like to see if it hits the gap first. Kind of like what I'm explaining to Gavin here. This is a decent trade, yeah? Decent move, right? From 333 down to, again, 256. That's more than 50 points right here. But when does the trade really work? What direction does the trade really get explosive? When it really takes out a main low and dips into something. Now you go from 50 points. This is a 100-point move. So this is a good trade, but what's an even better trade? These type of trades when they sweep main lows and sweep main highs. They look like they never want to come back. The price doesn't come back here all day today. This area. See what I'm saying? So I kind of like waiting for that. So now, when it does this, I see that it's basically going to make liquidity. Like basically, it don't got no good liquidity, and it's creating it, and it's basically eating itself like a cannibal. Look at this. We go high, swipe that, come back, swipe the low. This is just straight savage, anything on the table activity, right? I'm not looking to trade in here unless I get something like this and this if I'm going to take a trade, maybe here off this gap. But let's say we don't know about the gap and we just know about the macro. What I'm going to look for now when it breaks out of it, are we going to use something from inside the window, or are we just going to sweep the top of the window? Most of the time when I see a yellow window, I see it's accumulating, I'm looking for a fail breakout, basically. This to me is a range. I'm going to look for them to fail breakout and take the short as soon as I get this inversion right here. Where am I aiming for? Back to the gap. Takes a little while. Gets back to the gap though. See that?
19434. Profit taking the first stop. If I'm seeing this right.
Where?
NQ. 1 minute.
You're going long?
No, if I was gonna go long,
19434. Yeah, that's the high right there.
First profit.
Yeah. So see that, bro? And if we didn't even draw no trend line, you didn't even draw nothing. You got trend, break near extreme. See how, Gavin, I never try to think about it one way anymore. Because, bro, I'm just seeing it all works. So I want to add it up. Because if I only trust trend line rule, I'm getting out the trade right here because you maybe think that's the trend. Yeah, later you can adjust the trend line to over here. But knowing that you're really going for a high or a low, usually, and what
That's
high.
the real thing?
Yeah, that's the real targets. right? So, yo, don't throw away our scalps, because some days all I can take is scalps. Like, they won't let me hold for the main direction. It's choppy. Or I know if I'm holding for this trade right here, I got to just keep my stop up here and really surrender and commit right back to the sugarcane. Look how many times this shit look like it's going to come up, bro. It's crazy. All right here, you think it's going to bottom out? Nope. Just wait for your target. Wait for your target. So you see that? Sometimes what they'll use is the whole window itself as liquidity. Sometimes they'll give you an entry in the window, or they'll come back and use something from inside the window. Right here, they came back and used the sugar cane, but they also used this right here, this order block. See that red bar in there? Remember how we were saying it's an up move, now it's a series of down bars. This is an order block. Come back, retest the order block. Let's pull this order block all the way over here and see if it comes into play. Look at that. It's also holding this whole move up. This is why you backtest, bro. Like, yeah, we got sugarcane. Now I also have order block. Price didn't do nothing but rush down to here. And now we know the deepest points. I know where it should go to, and I know where it could color outside the lines to, right? Goes here, color outside the line here. Kind of like this here, right? I know we should go down here, but how far can we go? Now we literally know how far the new extreme should go. Like here, we knew the new extreme should go up to the top of this order block here, or midway of this order block, and drop. And literally, bro, if you just use this little tool right here and you keep messing around, you're gonna trust this tool, because look how many times I pull it out and you see the halfway line hitting to the tick. You got no choice but to trust it, bro. No choice. It's too spot on. Do you know what I'm saying? So sometimes trade in the gap. Trade in the window. Sometimes they use something from the window, because like even right here, right as soon as the window ends, they use this little inversion to give you a long entry as well. Right as soon as the window ends. Right? They didn't get to come back here after so I also wait for the window plus like 15 minutes. 5 to 15 minutes. This is past.
As long as it's in the manipulation part of the candle,
yeah,
you're technically good.
Yeah.
So,
and then when I don't see it come back 15 minutes after, I know it's a wrap. I probably gotta wait till 10:30, or I just wait for the next window. And look how we're never missing out, because if you look here, you're like, oh man, this thing is never coming back. It comes right back. And then you see it again, and you're like, yeah, oh, I know, it's never coming back. It comes right back. And if it never comes back, actually, like right here, all right, you could get a trade entry here, but this is during lunch. But now look how they come back and do the same thing. See how there's a window here? That same order block kind of play that we were talking about. They used their own and made a layer. So they're making layers of protection. Look at that. And we do the same thing if we're looking for protection. These kind of places, Gavin, I like to put my stop loss nowadays. Doesn't it really hold halfway of that same one bar? Again, see that? Y'all hear me?
yeah.
Okay. But you see what I'm saying, though? Just be patient and draw it. Use these little windows. Either try to find an entry or use something from inside of it. If it's not going to use something from inside of it, then it's going to be the cannibal. But look how it's usually the ones that are yellow that get swept.
Why is the window so important? That's my question.
Bro, it's the start of the hour bars. It's not why, it's how, right? Every end of the hour bar, you should get a main direction for an hour. Look, this is from, right? This is the start of the hour bar right here. This is the open, basically, right? This is the open. This is manipulation. Then we get distribution all the way to where? 12 o'clock. This is just a doji bar.
Your cursor, I don't see it.
You see this? Can you see?
Yeah, I see this cursor move around. I see the numbers move around, but I don't see the cursor.
I'm not sure how you don't see it. I'm on live and I can see it on the live.
You guys see the cursor? You guys see his mouse? I don't see the mouse. I see the numbers as they move.
I don't even hear it.
Try moving your mouse.
Hold on.
That sucker went up and came back down? Oh.
Wait, you're talking about the what you were about to take?
No. I was looking at his cursor. I don't see his cursor. I just see the numbers just popping up to the right hand. Oh, that sucker went up to freaking 19,429 and bounced back down.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see, bro.
You guys see his cursor?
Let me stop sharing and share.
I see the numbers to the right. I just.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would have been out of this trade. That sucked.
You would not have been out of this trade. You would be waiting, just like you said, for the target. You would have just got stopped out.
My stop loss probably be.
You would have just got stopped out.
I wouldn't. My stop loss would be 419, bro.
419. All right, let's see. Right to the target of the drop.
The drop, yeah.
But yo, you see? Can you see now? Well, what's going on?
I see your numbers. I see the 19,314. I see when you moving.
I don't know how.
Oh, okay. There you go. I see you now.
You can see now.
You good?
You see it?
I see a cursor. I see the mouse, but
you don't see the hand.
Is it me? The okay, there you go. There's a delay. There's a delay to it.
Yeah, I don't know, but you can see the hand now, right?
There's no hand. I see the numbers moving around.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Yo, can you guys see this though?
Yeah.
But you can see the hand, right?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the China stuff. You're still talking about the cursor?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on then. But yeah, I mean, look at your chart. You can see the price right here. Yeah, I'm on live and I can see it, so I don't know. Zoom again.
Oh, look at that damn thing. Okay. It's moving up now.
It's moving up. Look at the 60-minute.
Hold up.
Look at the 1 hour chart. That's exactly what I'm about to try to explain to you. The 1 hour chart just opened. It just went higher. That's manipulation. We're gonna supposed to get distribution. This is what I'm breaking down for you on the 1 minute chart. Do you see where I'm at right here?
Yeah.
At 11. You see that? That's the open of the next 1 hour candle. Right here. It goes higher. It comes right back down to the open at 12 o'clock. What does that mean? This is just a doji bar. On the 1 hour, this is a big doji bar. There's 61-minute candles. But in that 61-minute candle, it's just one 1 hour bar. That did nothing but... Where is this?
Damn. I'm looking at it right now. The doji, I have a doji bar right now, but still.
No, I'm talking about this doji bar. This 10 o'clock bar. Well, this 11 o'clock bar, I should say. We went up. We went down back to the close. That same spot. It's just that what I was showing you. But what time is it? Yeah, I'm done with this stuff. I'm out of here. I see what I needed to see. And I think I showed y'all a good amount of stuff. So it's for y'all to now research the rest. Check it out for yourself. And watch and review. But I'm out of here.
Good review, man. It's good.
Yeah, man.
I'm still